Alright, so today we're going to talk about the one-way gate. A one-way gate is an attachment that allows things to go in but not out. So to do this we will need 8 friction pegs, so size 1, the smallest one friction pegs, 8 size 2 axles, 4 full bushings, 2 size 13 beams, so 13 holes, 2 size 9 beams, so 9 holes, 2 3x5 beams, so 3 here, 5 there, 90-degree angle, 2 size 12 axles, 8 size 10 axles, oops, 8 number 3 it's written here, right here, number 3 axle connectors. So they're the one that have the widest angle, and that's it. Alright, so let's start by assembling the gate, the thing that is going to be in front of the gate. So what you do is you take the number 3 axle connector and you connect it to an axle number 10, like that. Then you connect the other end to an axle number 2, like that. Okay, so you have something like this. Alright, then you repeat this step for every single one you have. So I'm going to do it fast, so this way it's basically the same thing every time. So it's very easy. Alright, so while I'm doing this, let's talk about the one-way gate. Oh, I'm almost done. So the one-way gate can be used to pick up things like, for example, in the Body Forward game, you could use it to pick up people. If you were in the Smart Move game, you could use it to pick up the warning beacons. And in the Climate Connection, you could use it to pick up balls. So if you go online and you look at the videos of 400-point matches for those games, you see that they use one-way gates sometimes to pick up those. So here we have our 8 things that will make the one-way gate. So now we need to attach them to an axle. So we take our 12 axle and we just put all of them on there, all in the same direction. Okay. Because if you do it one like this and you alternate, it's not going to work. So make sure they're all in the same direction. There. Alright, so now they're all connected. So we will need to take the size 13 beams and put them here. So make sure you leave 2 holes on top. So you connect it on the 3rd hole from the top. So axle size 12 goes here, the 3rd hole. And then you do the same thing on the other side. Okay. So now we don't see this can still move, so to prevent it from moving we just use the full bushings here on each end. Don't make it too tight, because those still need to be able to move freely. Okay, we'll see why in a minute. And then we take the other size 12 axle and we put it on the very first hole here. Okay. And then we attach, make sure it's secure by putting the bushings. Okay, so we have our gate. So as you can see, it can move freely, but if I turn it stays here. So what's gonna happen is, for example, if you want to pick something up, let's say this rim, you just go forward, this one-way gate will go over, and then it cannot go back. Okay, so this axle here is preventing those long axle from going the other way. So you can only go through this way, you cannot go through that way. Okay, but this is not very useful, so it doesn't hold. So let's attach it so this way it looks like an attachment. So we're gonna take the small friction pegs there. So on the first and third hole from the bottom of the size 13 beam, and then we're gonna take our 3x5 axle, put it that way. So like this. Okay, then we do the same thing on the other side. Okay, doesn't really hold much, so that's why we're gonna do add more pegs and beams. So leave 2 holes in the middle here, there, and then we attach our size 9 beam, and we do the same thing on the other side. There. Oops. Alright, there we are. So this one was apparently too light, so it pushed it, but it still worked a little. Let's use a bigger one. This one will work. See, it goes over, comes back down, and bring it back. On the other side, let's see what it looks like from this angle. So we go over, goes down. So here you already got it. Then it comes back down and blocks it. So here's the one-way gate. That's it.